Spurs. What happened? What happened?
Yeah, what happened, Skip?
I stand by my pre-series prediction of Spurs in 7. But I will be the first to admit that on Saturday, I saw nothing in that basketball game that gave me any faith in my prediction, because that was about as sorry a last 3 quarters of a playoff game as I have ever watched my Spurs play in any playoff game. Again, my Spurs, after a quarter, led by 12, and I think they suddenly decided they were the Duncan Ginobili Parker Spurs, and they could put it in cruise control and just cruise into the second round of this playoffs. And instead, Denver said, no, watch this. We're going to shoot you right between the eyes. And I swear, I thought they made more than 15 of 31. It felt like they made 30 of 31, because every time I looked up, there was another 3 raining from the ceiling in San Antonio. And my guy, Derek White, I told you going in, the Spurs now go as Derek White goes. And he went completely south in this game. After I said he was becoming a star, emerging as a star, I think he got a little overwhelmed by the hype, the build-up, or maybe he just got a little too full of himself and he wound up on Pop's bench where he belonged for much of that game.
I fought you.
Huh?
I fought you.
Maybe I did.
I fought you.
I don't know.
Because there you go. Derek White is what I thought he would be.
He will bounce back because he's had nothing but big games. He had big games at Denver, and here we come.
And Jenny, you know what happened to Cinderella, but Derek White is Cinderfella. He turned back into the pumpkin, which I told you he was going to be.
You watching, Derek?
The biggest thing
you watching?
So hard.
Please be watching, Derek White. Please take this to heart.
The best thing to happen is that the Nuggets inserted Torrey Craig into the starting lineup, and they took Will Barton out.
The world.
Because, Skip, Will Barton was laying eggs.
Yeah.
You know that. Now
eggs.
it's amazing now those and Jamal Murray, they go like Jamal Murray goes, because in game 2, he went bonkers in the 4th quarter, they win. He lay another egg in game 3, they lose. But on Saturday night, Skip, woo, he put that thing on him.
Yeah.
How they do it to him? And old Joker. What y'all gonna do with the Joker, Skip?
What y'all
gonna do with him?
We got Jakob Poeltl. We're just fine.
Okay, y'all. Okay, Jakob Poeltl. Skip, look, I said the Nuggets, we got 2 cases, I don't know, 2 or 3 cases to do on this. I say the Nuggets in 7. I feel even more comfortable now.
Yeah, you said after 2 games, though, the Spurs were in charge of this series. That's interesting.
They weren't.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You
Skip,
waved the flag on that one. You gave up. You conceded.
I didn't wait.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't concede.
Yeah.
No, hold on. Skip, they were in charge. A series does not start until the road team with a playoff game.
Then this one started in game 1, right? Because the Spurs won game 1 on the road.
And then what happened?
Yep. Well,
and then we took it back. And then we took it back.
You know what happened?
So now it's the best of 3.
Okay, at the end of Saturday's game in San Antonio, Jamal Murray, who really gets under my skin, he had the audacity to go over to the TNT crew and shake Marv Albert's hand and shake Chris Webber's hand at the end of the game.
Why he can't shake?
He was trying to congratulate himself on national TV for his performance. Trust me, Spurs took note. Trust me, he'll hear about it in Denver.
Oh.
Yep.
I mean, Skip, hold on, wait a minute. I remember when I was a kid playing the NBA and I would see John Madden and I would see Pat Summerall, rest Pat Summerall. So I would see these guys that I grew up watching. I would go shake their hands. Okay. That's what you do.
But when would you see them? You don't run up to the broadcast booth up in the press box at the end of the game.
Right? I could go, but I'm just saying, before the game, they would be standing out on the field. I was like, nice to meet you, Mr. Summerall, Coach Mann, blah, blah, blah. So that's all he was doing. He was just like, Chris Webber, I watched you growing up. Marv, I mean, you're one of the boys.
Sure, that's what he was doing. Yeah.
You're one of the voices of the NBA.
In 7. I got this.
Oh, trying to keep
you had your opportunity. Skip, you had your opportunity. And I told you. I said, Skip, bottle by bottle, case by case, I'm going to get all the dude that you took from me over the past 3 years. I'm going to get it back.
Okay, we will see about that. We're going from the Spurs to the Cowboys. Do they have a new reason to worry about Ezekiel Elliott? You're going to have to see this photo next.